Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Inferno Gaming's Final Fantasy XIV stream. I'm your DM, Dante. Just a reminder before we get properly started here, if you look below the stream here, there's a link to the Inferno Gaming Patreon. There's exclusive content and more coming as I kind of just started writing an entire new setting because I'm apparently out of my damn mind. A link to our Discord server where we have a Final Fantasy XIV free company here on Goblin server. So if you want to join up, join the server, shoot me a message, I'll shoot you an invite. And there is a tip jar down there, links to our PayPal. We are currently raising money to be able to spoil the hell out of this good boy. His name is Jedi. We're supposed to be getting him Sunday. And really just want to spoil him with a deluxe crate and bed. So if you like what we do here and want to help out with that, not required, but highly, highly encouraged. Last time we killed a god, the wind god, we killed Garuda, and then Gaia showed up with a fucked up centaur bot thing that ate Garuda, along with 3 other primals, and yeah, we gotta deal with that now. Oh good, man, now we have to queue. I'm happy the game is, popular and making money now, but damn it, the server queues don't get annoying after a while. We're waiting. We're patiently waiting in line. Right. And as always, let me know what the audio sounds like, as getting audio working properly on any stream for me seems to be a very hit or miss thing. So, let me know what's up on that. And now we're loading. There we go. Alright. Continue on with MSQ. Wait for the fucking NPCs to spawn in. You can tell the server's busy. It's past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We've been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. And allow me to be continually grateful for the Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets, instead of having to hike back to the fucking Waking Sands over and over. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba bum. I might have heard the music a little too much. Yeah, we're close, not too far off from hitting level 50 and getting our level 50 gear. And we are being followed by our trusty Chocobo, Burb. Last time we were through here, everything was corpses, so, improvement. Tell me, Jeremiah, does aught strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's my imagination. Come, let's proceed into the Sola. Let's see, any of this gear remotely useful to me? That is a no. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Yita, is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino, Jeremiah. Sid. Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. Been a while, Yita. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... Place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about it was when I came back, and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Yestola hadn't been able to help me. Yestola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet with a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Imperial weren't among the dead, according to the church. Yestola thinks they were taken somewhere. On the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. And the Gaius is yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of his existence, as well as the immunity it grants gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Alleghanian weapon might be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Pamphylia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon your solar return. But now I say we rest. We are entering into a very cutscene heavy part of the game. Hear. Feel. Think. Oh good. Random voices, just what we need. Okay, I'm assuming this is, Doomsday Prophecy Dream, as is wont to happen in a Final Fantasy.
Bringer of light.
Bringer of light.
Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation,
thy blade and shield
both.
I'm a mage, I don't really do blades.
Steel thyself,
for at the appointed hour,
thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution,
my child, but fear not.
But fear not,
for I am ever with thee.
For I am ever with thee.
Uh-huh. You stole her. Jeremiah, I see you and Alphino are safe, and Sid. That we five should meet each other defies simple explanation. It's as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Swan guides us all. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Imperial and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum's Sentry. And for most people, that seems to be a look of God damn it. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Jeremiah. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum's Sentry houses prisoners who the Gallians deem valuable, we may be confident that they've taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we're to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portenane of House Durande. He's stationed at the Observatorium in Corathus. Let's go to him and beseech his aid. Wait, doesn't he already owe us a fucking favor? Or, like, a dozen? Everyone's just gonna stand there while I teleport out. You know, y'all just stand here and look at me. Ooh. So how are we doing, chat? How's the day been to you? How's the, in theory, holiday been to folks? Alright, where are we headed? I say in theory holiday just because it's been my experience that the people who do the work are the people who don't get off for Labor Day. I might just be bitter. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum bum. Ah, great. I hate trying to get around in this thing. And basically everyone here has been a giant asshole to me, so I have no problem with just riding my horse bird right through here. Oh, it's down. Oh, this guy's down a level, I guess. Couldn't have done that twice if I tried. I'm not crazy, right? Where you make a drop like that in the game, you can actually feel it in the pit of your stomach. It's not just me that experiences that, right? Okay, so where is this guy? Has he not rent? Is he in? Yep, and yet another building. There's always a non-zero chance that he just hadn't spawned in. Ah, Jeremiah, the man who unmasked the heretic and I missed. What do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of your Stola, but of course, Lord Drillamont confided in me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Let's see, any of this gear do anything for me? That's a no. Castrum Sentry. What interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to see free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scout reports. There's 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. High young women, an elders and man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them. It has to be Impilia, Urianche, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Cortius not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Roganin and a Lalafel, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Roganin and a Lalafel, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and they both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence our assumption they were prisoners. I'll be damned. Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. Must find them, Jeremiah, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they're captured or killed. And if Biggs were given a choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it's an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners escaped the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It's likely only a matter of time before they catch them. Wish to see your comrades again, you best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume they won't be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Porlente said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Right then. Okay, I guess we're loading. More. Good stretch. Okay, that's why we were loading. We had a cutscene. Another one. Okay, homeboy in the big-ass armor here is excessive. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, and all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes a reality. At last we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord. Rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Really get in and lick that boot, Nero. Right then. You depart for Castor Mossinens at midnight. You will command the western front of Villebrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see if they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I will carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half of our forces to us? I have given you nothing, apprentice. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Okay, so we got Lord Vader here. I mean, rad armor, but seriously, he's fucking Darth Vader. Wow, all the shit catching up. Let's see. Oh, good. More gear that is of no actual use to me. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along the Abelinta's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Yastola. Now, the reports of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dresmel Darkhold, situated to the west. A man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bracet, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray you be reunited soon with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Yeah, you're still a fascist theocracy, so I'm not going to be, super friendly with you, but I appreciate the help. You stand before Dresmel Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the greatest god in the house of the same name. But none but not authorized personnel may enter. Here's a letter. Here's my permission slip. A letter from Lord Portelaine. So you've come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel has scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have been sighted in the area seeking to capture them. The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Let's pray that they're yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pyramus. He should be able to assist you. Alright, back on my horse bird. There's so many ARR quests that could easily be condensed into 1 or 2 cutscenes instead of making me run all the way across the fucking map for them. Oh good, we got a little dragon fucker on our ass. But as we are hilariously over-leveled right now, we don't really need to deal with the mobs. Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with my own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again. Not before it deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being balked. There's a consternation about them. And more gold, as we still are not getting gear that's actually useful to us. There are prisoners aboard the airship, it seems. They seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Guardians who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post. Find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints. One large, one small. You search the area, may have to be able to follow the prints of their owners. Yep, that is almost certainly a Roganin and Lalafell. Oh, good, it's right out here. I don't have to hunt. Surveying. Again, this could have been a cutscene. Okay, we're going to be doing this step by step. Some more surveying. That looks an awful lot like standing here and staring into space. And since I know you're going to attack me anyway, let's go ahead and deal with you. God, I can't wait to get another two-handed staff. The wand and shield thing just look goofy. Oh, hey, how far is it going to drag me out here? This could have been a cutscene. And I know you'll start some shit, so I'm going to go ahead and deal with you. Come on. Fall over. There you go. And let's get our chocobo resummoned. And take this for a little XP boost, for a little XP buff. Oh good, Wedge is alive. It's so cold. I want to go home. Ah, please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. I'm all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Jeremiah Issue, thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garlians were snapping at our heels like a pack of hungry wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. You had any success? Track down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now, what are Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprised me the big fella went off as he did. All the tongue lashing he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact Biggs is headed west. We both know Yeating and Yostola helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my own way over to your position. I'll keep an eye out for Biggs. Memory serves, there should be an Isgarden fortification up far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope with that Master Garlond you spoke with? After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Jeremiah. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. And, of course, that's a hike, so... Horse Bird, I choose you. And you gonna start shit. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight you because why the fuck not? Anyway, I should get some mileage out of Holy. And we'll go ahead and take your buddy here just for fun. Just for funsies. Come, burb. Okay, not dealing with the mud puppies. Their AoEs are a pain in the ass, but that damn stuck on a piece of polygon. Well met, and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to the frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it seems your companion's caught a chill. Come, warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. Oh, y'all are unusually friendly for his guardians. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. It's plain you've had a hard journey ahead of you. Must find rest where you can. Okay, whoever I'm supposed to get the next quest from needs to spawn in. Or are they upstairs? Maybe upstairs, maybe not. On top of the tower, maybe. Okay, evidently not. So... We'll jump off the fucking thing rather than go through the damn stairs again. Okay, now they've spawned in. I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think that Biggs is still out alone in the cold, with the Guardians on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake. And now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Jeremiah. But do you think you could search for Biggs? Hey, it's Webster. Thanks for the follow. I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment. Maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. A Roganin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he didn't come by here. Let me think. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the north. We call it Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Yep, time for another hike. And, yep, deep dark hole. Surveying. No, don't, for God's sake, don't target those. There's too many of them, they attack in packs. And the new kid summoned up some fresh ones. And I'll give him a hand while I'm here. Good, healed up. Always help a random traveler like that when you can. Just polite. Jeremiah, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, it stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me. But where within this vast sea and snow and ice could he be? Notorious B.I.G. pigs. Nice. We can't give up, Jeremiah. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is captured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry. Biggs' chances of survival go slim about the moment. Bro, your legs still work. Hey, it's gonna make me climb to the absolute top of the fucking tower, ain't it? Nah, not quite. Close, but not quite. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found here in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's reasonably made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one would travel through different paths, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. I made no guarantee that your search will bear fruit. It's surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, one more thing. Do tread barely when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Well, check this out then. Fuck your gravity! And do another fetch run. We're coming up towards the end of ARR and getting into ARR's patch cycle, which gets kind of ridiculous with these fetches. Just because Yoshi P and the dev team have been pretty open about this. They were desperately padding, trying to buy time to get Heavensward ready. Supposedly a lot of it's been kind of pruned out now, but man, we'll see. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come find out, Tin Ed? Jeremiah, it's both of you here. The situation's grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He'll perish if we delay. With me. Alright, let's go fuck somebody up. He's not alone. Kill them all! Oh good, I'm not synced down to where I can't use Holy. That is my AoE and my divinely flavored fuck you. And a surprisingly effective AoE against some of them. Jesus. Ah, crap. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. First off, get you healed up, bro. Since I'm sure I will fail the duty if you go down. Like, bro, are you really trying to punch out a mecha? Dude, you got to quit running off. Taking a lot of hits I shouldn't need to, because, y'all, I am not the fucking tank. Yet here I am. My thanks. Another moment, and I would have. He's been too long in the cold. Must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. You and I will bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions. And of course, they just leave me out here in the snow to hike back myself. Yeah, I'm supposed to be like the chosen one or something. Shouldn't y'all be, deferring to me? I cannot thank you enough, Jeremiah. And same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just like... I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Oh, you lot my life. You say wedges too, Jeremiah. Lose count how many times I owe you. Biggs, Wedge, by the gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts we knew you were alive, but to see you in the flesh. When Alphino told me that the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck an area of warning. Didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when I came. When we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. Hey, Scarfy, what's up? Must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get here so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames would have seen them coming, right? I myself asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist in the horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. They were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magic's kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Imperial and the others were taken elsewhere. This is the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. Oh, you just like, I don't fucking know. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky as it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, and thereby forced an emergency landing. And amidst the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. Rest, as I say, is history. Ha! If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That'll have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You know, it's a resource on a tight spot, my friend. Okay, can we get back to the fact that the rest of our friends are likely being tortured right now? Jeremiah, I owe you thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There's so many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Imperial and the others still wait for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Take that nice big chunk of XP. And wait for the quest giver to spawn in. Jeez, the server is just chugging along today, ain't it? Yeah, there we go. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now let's find a way to rescue Imperial and the others. God knows we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held as Castium Sentry. Yes, it's like 5 people who told us, dude. Let's convene at Residence Toll in Mordona. It's a good place as any to prepare. Better than most. The road leading east and south will get you there. When you arrive, let's seek the advice of local adventurers. Bound to learn a thing or two that'll benefit our mission. And thankfully, we've already visited Revenant's Toll while we were jumping through the hoops for our level 45 White Mage quest. So, quick teleport and we're there. And wait for anything to spawn in. Jesus. Servers are barely alive tonight, apparently. There we go. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? I hear you rightly. Your friends are being held captive at Castium Sentry and you want to rescue them. I mean, discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold's been on high alert of late. Armed patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly can get within 100 yards of the walls undetected. If the Gallians were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they'll do to Imperial and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But security's so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? I've got a mind to walk to the front door. The front door. Alright, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, suited badge-tech armor, and impeccable timing. The bold strategy. but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. It's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Galamont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and happens to know a deal about Castrium Sentry besides. I've no doubt they'd want to be of aid. Ian and I will go to Reconteer Garland activity at the Stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Jeremiah. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Gila, are there ever times where you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Yustola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papalymo. And now wait for this character to spawn in. Now while they're doing that, let's go ahead and register with a choke keep here. Look for Galamont, are you? Well, you found him. Here we are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrium Sentry and you need my help. Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Seeing as the servers are apparently struggling, I think we're going to call it there for tonight, folks. Thanks for joining me. Just a reminder, if you look below the video here, there's a link to the Inferno Gaming Patreon, a link to our Discord server where we have a free company set up on Goblin server, and a tip jar that leads to our PayPal. We are currently raising money to spoil the holy hell out of this good boy when he arrives Sunday with a deluxe Creighton bed. So if you want to chip in for that, it's not required, but it's highly, highly appreciated. Tech permitting, we should be back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with Mass Effect 2. I just need to figure out exactly what the hell caused the game to shit the bed tonight, but I'll figure that out. Have a good night, folks. Thanks for joining me. Be safe. If you can get your shots, wear a mask. I'll see you next time.